Well, good afternoon, Beatles buddies. It's Stevie T here with you once again from the Mop Top Tours. That's Liverpool's favourite Beatles tour. I've been out and about today on the Stevie T transfers. Been very busy. And I've actually just finished now for the day. Knocked off a little bit early. So I thought I'd just pop in to say hola. Hola desde Liverpool to Fernando. How are you, my friend? I thought I'd just have a quick pop in to say hi and just show you around here a little bit. I haven't been on the Facebook live much recently. I've not been taking you on the walks because I've started a new regime now where I'm actually going to the gym on a daily basis. Now the gyms have reopened. So I'm actually going down the gym, so you don't want me to take the camera in there. Not a pretty sight. Anyway, things are slowly getting back to normal. We're due to come out of lockdown on the 17th of May. We're completely coming out of lockdown on the 17th of May. Everything's going to reopen. At the moment, the bars have opened, but you've got to sit outside, which is why it's gone very sort of continental now, with everybody sitting outside. But the problem is we haven't got continental weather. It's blinking freezing. So everyone's sitting outside, shivering with cold. Some places have actually got heaters installed, but you wouldn't think it was May. It's absolutely freezing. Anyway, I'm going to do a little, just a little tour for you here. That building in front of us there, some of you might recognise that because that is the Philharmonic dining rooms, which is locally known as the Phil. And that was one of John Lennon's favourite pubs. He was very famously quoted about the Phil because when he was asked what was the worst thing about becoming famous, he said the worst thing about becoming famous was no longer being able to enjoy a drink in the Phil. So if you've ever seen that quote, that's the Phil. That's also where Sir Paul did his surprise show on the Carpool Karaoke, if you saw that programme. And this is one of the many places we go by when we're on the Mop Top Tour. And that building in the distance, that unusual looking building, that's one of the cathedrals. Liverpool Football Club playing tonight, and this is where they go for the lunch before the game. So this is actually the Liverpool Football Club coach here. So if you ever come into Liverpool and it's a match day, you can come up to Hope Street, look out for the bus to see if it's here, and if they go there for, well, they always go here for the lunches, so if you want to go and say hi to some of the team members, you can often meet them here, get a photograph, an autograph even. So this is where they come for the lunch, which is pretty neat. And I'm going to take you for a little walk round to another pub just round the corner from here, which is lesser spotted. A place on most of the tours that we do will bring you down here to have a look at this. It's on a little side street though, so like the big coach tours, you don't really get to see down the little side streets, obviously, because you can't get a coach down there. But I'd like to just show you this because it's quite, well, it's steeped in Beatles history, this little pub. It hasn't opened up again yet, but I'm looking forward to when it does. It's a pub called The Crack, and this was one of John Lennon's favourite pubs. Are you spotting a trend developing here? Yeah. So this is The Crack pub, and it's a great spot for a photo op this, because there's an old photograph that you can find which shows John standing just there with his friend Tony Carricker, and they're standing on the step, and it's exactly the same to this day. So it's a great little photo op if you want to walk in the footsteps of John Lennon. And we do stop off here most of the on most of the tours that we do. And yeah, this is where John first brought Cynthia for their first date. This is where they arranged to meet. And it's also here where it's reputed that John first met Stuart Sutcliffe, the original bass player in the Beatles. So it really is steeped in Beatles history. If you come to Liverpool and you spend a few days here, which of course I always recommend, you've got to spend a couple of nights here really, so that it'll give you a chance to come and do the pub crawl tour. And we'll give you a souvenir guidebook. As a little treat, we'll give you a souvenir guidebook from Mop Top Tours to take home with you, and inside that guidebook there's the guide for you to do the pub crawl, so you can just do that on your own, which is pretty neat, isn't it? Anyway, so there you go. I might be looking a bit tired now because I've been working hard all day today, which is why I've knocked off early. So I'm just on my way home now. I'm going to whiz down the gym and go and do a little hour in the gym. When you do this much driving, you've got to go and get some exercise as well. Oh, and don't forget tonight, I almost forgot to mention this, tonight it is the Mystery Movie Show over on L8 Radio. So if you fancy tuning in to my radio show, it'll be going out tonight at 8 o'clock. And it's dead easy to find. Go on Facebook, you can find it on Facebook. Just go to L8 Radio and you'll find me on there. And you can, if you click through, you'll be able to find all the previous shows as well. I think there's about 8 shows there now. Time flies by. So go and check that out. The Mystery Movie Show, it's a bit of fun. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here now. So I'll see you later. Peace and love from Liverpool, and I'll catch up with you very soon. Bye for now.